Hey there, welcome back. One of the ways that gangstalkers are able to produce anxiety is by keeping you moving fast. So, there was this very particular technique that they used on me. So, I was feeling a lot of anxiety, and the goal of gang stalking is to keep anxiety as high as possible for as long as possible. So I realized that when I was at work, the store was busy and I was just moving. I am the person that is always trying to do everything as fast as possible. But there was a time where I literally just said to myself, I can't. The store was busy. I was the only one in the front and I wasn't getting any type of help from the commercial side of the auto parts store. So I told myself, I'm gonna slow down. So I I'm from Mexicali, and we usually talk really fast. And my job was to get the customers out of it as fast as possible. And well, I got to a point where I was like, I cannot keep doing this to myself. I am gonna do less. So I began to speak slower. I began to take my time. I began to walk at a normal pace instead of always being in a hurry. So when you're trying to do everything, your anxiety is gonna arise. It's gonna get really high, and I was always in a hurry when I was at work because I think we were short staffed too. So so when I was trying to speak, gang stalkers began saying that they were began as if implying that I was stupid. So, and I wasn't speaking incredibly slow. I was just enunciating my words enough so that everything could be clear. I was speaking like how I am speaking now. But their intent of making me move faster was to make me feel stupid as if I was retarded by saying, um, and this is the thing, I began to hear that everywhere. So like the phone began to ring and I was like, hey, thank you for calling O'Reilly Auto Part. This is Efren, how may I help you? And but I wasn't saying it like that. I was saying it, hello, thank you for calling O'Reilly Auto Parts. This is Efren speaking. How may I help you? And they would be like, I need a part for like as if implying that I was stupid, you know. And this was happening with every single phone call. And then when the customer was in front of me, they would just be like, they would purposely mumble, I need a proper blah 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 blah. I was like, what? I need a blah, blah, blah. I was like, what? I need a radiator. And then they would yell as if I was stupid. They would be like, I said I need a radiator for a 20s whatever Nissan Leaf. I know they're electric cars and they do not use radiators, but that's the first car that came to mind. And so they were doing these things to imply that I was moving slow, that I was being stupid. And even one client, I remember he began tapping his feet. I wasn't moving slow by any means. I was moving at a normal pace. But they were pushing me indirectly to do everything faster to produce anxiety. And I knew exactly what they were doing. They were literally being like, and it worked one time where I began to hurry up because they were like, I cannot allow them to call me stupid, because that's pretty much what they do when they're like, like it wasn't mocking, So this is what I did. After that, when I came to the conclusion, I told myself, I'm not gonna allow them to bully me around to work faster. I'm not stupid and I am doing the best I can, and I am doing it in a professional way that will help me maintain my posture and my anxiety at low levels. That was my reasoning, and it is completely fair and within reason. And there is when I called my coworker David, hey David, I need help in the front. And I was calling him as necessary, and I stopped killing myself at work. I was taking care of one customer at a time. I'm the type of person that whenever that one customer is getting the information and the phone rings, I'm the first one to answer it. Whenever someone walks in the door, I'm the first one to say hi. And while one client is getting his money ready, I literally just called anyone who was in line, who needs to pay. I am a multitasker, but my anxiety was so high that I had to stop doing that. And with the moment I stopped doing that, every single customer was like, mocking me like if I was stupid to hurry up. But I refused to hurry up. I, in fact, I tried to sound like if I was working for Delta, which is something that I still want to do. But I was speaking how they want you to speak at the airline. Hello, my name is Efren. How may I help you today? I was doing that, and they still were doing, well, my name is Roberto, and I need, they were just doing that, So that was the way to make you hurry up in an indirect manner. And when it didn't work, they stopped doing it because I made sure to sound as professional as possible in the slowest way that would be within reason. I had to be very precise about how to speak and how to walk and how to move. But I refused to kill myself and to be allowed to be pushed around by gangstalkers to push me in a way that would make me feel anxiety. So what I did was to behave and react and act in the most professional way that would help me relax. That would not necessarily relax, but not allow my anxiety or my desire, my drive to work, because I'm the type of person that I will work as fast as I can. That's just who I am. I like to work. I love doing my job, and I love feeling like a badass, knowing that I can take care of a lot of clients really fast. But I was at a level where I could just not taking a ticket anymore, because I was not only really pushing myself at work, but I was getting gang stalked 24/7 at the homeless shelter, and at the gym, and at work. I had enough. But of course, they didn't think so. So they were trying to push me by trying to make me feel stupid when I was in fact behaving incredibly professional. So if by any chance you're getting gang stalked, don't kill yourself. If you're at work and work is busy, just know that you are required to do your job to the best of your ability. And at that point, the best of my ability was exactly how I was performing. Even when gangstalkers try to make you work faster, do not allow them to push, because I didn't. And you shouldn't either, because they want to wear you down. They want to wear your mind down. But by that point, I was already worn down, and I just refused to be worn down any further. And of course, they didn't like that. So the way that they were gonna do that is by mocking me and making me feel stupid and slow. If gangstalkers, if you slow down for the sake of your sanity, remember that You have to put yourself first and foremost before any job that you have. Especially if you're getting gang stalked at work. You have to keep your health first, your mental health. And if you feel that you're being worn down, slow down. Don't push yourself too hard because you're probably getting pushed everywhere else. And at work is possibly the one area where you have the most control over your own actions. And there's significantly more rules at work. So it is your safe space because you have a corporation backing you. And anything out of the ordinary, you can report it. So whatever it is that you do, if you're getting gang stalked, remember to slow down and put your mental health first. If you feel anxious, pause, ask for your 10-minute break, do the best at your job, but don't wear yourself down to the point that it's going to make it easier for gang stalkers to finish you. They're going to wear you down eventually. They will. But it is your job to slow that down as much as possible. And when you slow down, they are not gonna like it, and they might use the technique to make you feel stupid and to have you hurry up. But I'm letting you know you're not stupid. In fact, if you're getting gang stalked, you're probably incredibly smart. But they are using all these tactics that you're unfamiliar with. And I'm making this video to let you know this tactic that they're trying to keep your anxiety levels at the utmost level. And your job is to slow down and to minimize that anxiety. And they have ways of making you hurry up. But you have to recognize them. Because if I would have not recognized them, I would have just been like, they're not gonna make me feel stupid, and I would have just hurry up and I would have worn myself out. But I recognized it for what it was, which I'm super thankful for, because now I can share this story with you. I am sure that this tactic, the tactic of making a TI feel stupid, is universal, because it is incredibly effective. Thankfully, when they used it on me, I had enough experience and enough knowledge about narcissistic abuse, about their tactics, and about their purpose, so that I was able to recognize it and dissuade it and not allow it to push me over. Just remember this. Put yourself first. Okay? I'm just kidding. Anyways, thank you for watching. Bye.